Here we have for sale this absolutely stunning 2023 on a 23 plate Volkswagen Transporter. This is the T6.1, so the facelifted 6th generation of the Volkswagen Transporter. This is a T32, meaning it's got a 3.2 ton gross vehicle weight. That is really crucial for any business customers watching this, and I'll explain that a little bit later on in the video. This one has got the 2-litre TDI diesel Euro 6 engine producing 150 PS, roughly 150 brake horsepower, and this is the short wheelbase Highline Kombi DSG, so it's got the 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Volkswagen Transporter Highline DSG Kombi of this age. That's a hell of a title, isn't it? And we'll also talk you through the bits which have been added to this particular example to further enhance that, because as you can see, it is not quite standard, looking absolutely stunning here in this sort of stealth spec that you see on this van. I would usually look at condition, but of course this vehicle is basically brand new. It was registered in July of 2023, so it's got literally delivery miles on it, so there's not really anything I can show you in terms of condition, but we'll have a really good look around this beautiful van that we see here. So you can see that this one is spec'd with a rear glazed tailgate. So a tailgate is one door which opens up like so, and glazed meaning it has got a rear window. Coming from factory with a glazed window, they do come heated, so there's heating elements there in that rear window, and you also get the rear wiper as well. Now, lots of things have been changed even at the rear of the vehicle, and that starts with the lovely gloss black badge, which of course ties in so nicely with the deep black pearl paintwork. We've got the rear spoiler at the top and at the bottom, one of my favourite additions to any Transporter, and that is the Leighton Vans LVR rear bumper. Now, don't get this confused with a little sort of lip add-on rear diffuser type of thing. This is a complete new rear bumper, so the whole thing is replaced on with this particular modification. As in black, it just sets off so nicely as well. This lower little lip here, you've got the gloss black fake exhaust tips with the rear diffuser part there in the center. Just looks absolutely stunning. Parking sensors come as standard on the Highline model. And as I say, everything else that you see there is standard, but just looks absolutely stunning at the rear. You also get colour-coded door handles on the Highline, and then if we open up the back, we can start to have a look inside the load space. So you can see here that this vehicle has been completely carpet lined on the sides, on the roof. There's extra LED spotlights on the roof there, and you can see a lovely job to the carpet lining on the side of the wheel arches and down the rear pillars. A factory Kombi comes with this lovely soft touch rubber flooring, which is brilliant. So if you need to grab an item from back then, you need to crawl in to get it on your knees. It's not going to kill your knees when you go and do that. Plenty of tie down points there as well, dotted around in the back to of course tie down any cargo that you are going to be carrying. But these are just such a versatile vehicle. Of course you can carry 5 people in this vehicle in complete comfort, and then you've also got this massive boot space at the back of here, so perfect for families, perfect for maybe a hybrid sort of vehicle, work come personal use as well, where we often see these being used. The other lovely thing as well is that those Kombi seats are removable, so they're quick release on those points down there, so you can remove those within a matter of minutes with no bolts or fixings having to be moved, and you've then got the size of a full Transporter van. Moving then around the outside of the vehicle here, looking down the driver's side, there's more modifications to talk of here. So we've got a lovely set of 20-inch alloy wheels. These are known as a Wraith alloy wheel. That's just the name of the style of them. But 20-inch, fully load rated for the vehicle, with load rated tyres, of course, as well. And they set the van off very nicely. The T32 does come from factory with slightly larger brakes and larger brake calipers on the front, which do look nice in the wheel. This particular example as well has been lowered by I would say 40 mil by the looks of it, but it looks absolutely stunning. Sidebars and roof bars as well have also been added on the exterior. Opening up the driver's door then, we can start to have a look at the condition here and of course the spec inside. So looking at the driver's door, this little compartment here, this is actually a bin which comes in the vehicle. I'll just turn the engine off there for a second, save any noise. Little bin there in the driver's door, that's perfect for some paper straws, that type of thing. Up on top then we've got electric windows, electric heated folding mirrors. You can see then the mileage, 176 miles is all that has been recorded. We've got this lovely leather flat bottom steering wheel on the left hand side. You've got your adaptive cruise control settings, your volume underneath there for the radio, and then on the right hand side you've got your onboard computer controls just there as well. Of course, 2 full remote keys come with the vehicle. Auto-activated lights, auto-activated wipers. Looking into the centre then, this is the screen that comes as standard on the T6.1. That gives you Apple CarPlay and Android Auto totally as standard. Now, we looked earlier on, this one has got the reversing camera, so this is where your camera is displayed as well. Underneath here then, we've got air conditioning. You've got your start-stop toggle there and also your parking sensors. And you've got heated windscreen just there as well. 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox, one of the smoothest gearboxes in any van, in my opinion. I think it's absolutely fantastic, especially accompanied with that 150 PS engine. 2 USB-C points down here, which is where I choose to plug my phone in, and a 12-volt socket just there as well. This particular one is set up as a 5-seater, which is probably the more desirable option. Of course, you are sacrificing a seat, but what you are gaining there is, well, first some access into the rear, which can be handy if you've got kids in the back of there. You need to maybe split up a fight in the back of there. That can be quite handy, but also it gives you fantastic comfort for your passenger because they get twin armrest as you do as a driver, and you've got plenty of adjustability as well. So you've got lumbar support on there, adjustability for your backrest, height adjustability, exactly the same as you do on your driver's seat. Actually, this one does not have height adjustability because I've just noticed this has actually got swivel front seats, so which is actually a really unusual feature to have on a Kombi. It's a little bar just under there. Give that a pull and you can actually swivel the seat all the way around, and the passenger seat is exactly the same as well. So the only thing that you haven't got on these seats, which I just mentioned, is the height adjustability, but a big bonus there is that both of these do swivel around. So that's a really unusual feature. I only just noticed that actually looking at the vehicle then. Moving then around to the front of the vehicle. Again, the stealth look continues here. So all of the grills and the badge, of course, on the front here has all been swapped out for gloss black examples. So all of these grills just here, these would usually be an unpainted plastic. The same with the grills low down here around the front parking sensors and the front fog lights. All of that would usually just be, as I say, unpainted plastic. But in this case, all in gloss black, which just looks absolutely incredible. And also on the front here then, another Leighton Vans product. This is the LVS front chin and splitter, which, as I'm sure you'll agree, just sets the van off so nicely. I think there is a lot to be said for a stealth look on a van, especially with our company colours. This would look great with some yellow sign writing on it. I would definitely be tempted. Looking down the side then, as they having another look at those wheels and how they complement the arches, and as I say, with them being lowered, they just sit slightly nicer in the arches. Got the sidebars there, and if we open up the side loading door, we can have a look at the rear seats. So you can see that this one has got the 3-seater bench seat in the back, which of course, when you quick release it, comes out as one piece, and ISOFIX compatibility then on the 2 outer seats just there as well. Opening up the passenger door then, again just having a look, plenty of cubby holes there. Of course, condition is absolutely as new. Looking at that passenger seat as well then, very smart indeed. And I cannot believe I did not know this van had swivel front seats until doing the video. Looks unprofessional, but I'm glad that I've noticed that, because that is a really nice feature to have on this Kombi van. So just to summarise then, this is a July 2023 on a 23 plate Volkswagen Transporter. It's the T6.1 short wheelbase Highline DSG Kombi, 150 PS, 150 brake horsepower, 148 brake horsepower it works out as. Finished in the fantastic deep black pearl, full styling kit on it, LVR rear bumper, the LVS front chin and lip spoiler, lowered 40mm with the 20-inch gloss black Wraith alloy wheels, sidebars, roof bars, rear spoiler, black badges, carpet lining inside. This one has got the reversing camera and notoriously the swivel front seats as well, so very unusual optional extra actually to see on a Kombi van, but available here today at Bridgend Van Centre to drive away immediately. Now, if you'd like to see the full advert, including the description and the price, please head over to our website, bridgendvans.co.uk. There's a number of ways you can contact us, but by all means feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there as well at the bottom left hand side of the sign. We can take cars or vans in part exchange. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, and we can also deliver our vehicles nationwide as well. Thank you very much for watching.